If you're enjoying this story, subscribe to Satoshi's Lullaby. New episodes every day. Now, let's continue. Close your eyes. The room is dark. Outside, it's late December 2013. A chill grips Sydney, Australia. Jackson Palmer, a marketing manager at Adobe, leans into the glow of his computer screen. He's captivated by the strange, booming world of cryptocurrencies. Among the digital clamor, one trend catches his eye, a meme. The internet pulses with pictures of a Shiba Inu dog. Its face is forever quizzical, fur a patchwork of fawn and white. Comic Sans captions burst with phrases such wow, many moon, so currency. The meme dubbed Doge encapsulates the absurdity of the moment. On impulse, Palmer taps out a tweet, investing in Dogecoin, pretty sure it's the next big thing. He attaches the iconic Doge image, a playful jab at the feverish digital money speculation. Across the Pacific, in Portland, Oregon, Billy Marcus, an IBM software engineer, spots Palmer's tweet. It sparks his imagination. Marcus has long pondered creating a digital currency, but found it intimidating. Palmer's joke makes it feel suddenly possible. With humor igniting his resolve, Marcus contacts Palmer. Their exchange is rapid and lively, ideas darting between them like ping-pong balls. In less than 2 weeks, and with only a few hours of coding, Dogecoin is born. What started as a jest becomes a tangible digital asset rooted in the fertile ground of meme culture. By January 2014, Dogecoin's market cap soars to $8 million. The internet buzzes with amazement. A coin birthed from a meme making waves in reality. News outlets and blogs rush to cover the spectacle. Dogecoin's playful nature attracts a host of enthusiasts, from crypto-curious newcomers to seasoned tech experts. Dogecoin rises meteorically, yet retains its whimsy. It morphs into a currency for tips and donations, a community-driven force seeking to blend fun with philanthropy. One early triumph sees the Dogecoin community raise $50,000 to send the Jamaican bobsled team to the 2014 Winter Olympics in Sochi. This improbable achievement makes headlines, showcasing Dogecoin's power to unite people for shared goals. Beneath the surface of this lighthearted venture, a serious undertone lingers. In December 2013, just days post-launch, Dogecoin suffers a security breach. Millions of coins vanish to hackers. Instead of faltering, the community rallies, launching Save Dogemas to reimburse those affected. This resilience, this communal spirit, attests to Dogecoin's unique place in the digital currency arena. As years pass, Dogecoin's journey is a roller coaster, mirroring the cryptocurrency market itself. The narrative features endorsements from high-profile figures, none more influential than Elon Musk. Musk, Tesla, and SpaceX's mercurial CEO, takes to Twitter to laud the coin, dubbing it the people's crypto. His words ripple through the market, catapulting Dogecoin to new heights. In May 2021, Musk hosts Saturday Night Live and mentions Dogecoin. The result is a volatile mix of hype and reality, as Dogecoin's value first soars, then plummets within hours. This volatility mirrors the unpredictable nature of fame, the mercurial rise and fall of fortunes in the digital age. The broader cryptocurrency landscape is equally tumultuous. As Bitcoin and Ethereum sculpt the market's contours, Dogecoin must navigate these shifts, carving its niche amid emerging competitors. Its legacy as a meme currency is both a strength and a challenge, embodying the internet's playful spontaneity and the serious business of digital finance. And yet, through this odyssey, Dogecoin remains a symbol, an unlikely hero in the digital currency saga, a reminder that even whimsical ideas can leave a lasting impact. It serves as a beacon for those daring to blend humor with innovation, for those finding joy in community and collaboration. As you sit with eyes closed, ponder a world where memes can move markets and digital dreams can become reality. Dogecoin's story is not just one of financial intrigue, but of cultural resonance, where a simple joke opens the door to new possibilities. In the quiet of reflection, Dogecoin's tale endures not just in code and coin, but in the spirit of those who dared to dream in pixels and punchlines. Breathe deeply and let these thoughts linger. Amidst this landscape, Dogecoin emerged, a new player in the cryptocurrency arena, born from a meme that had captured hearts and imaginations across the internet. The Shiba Inu dog, with its intentionally misspelled and comically phrased captions, epitomized the spirit of 2013, playful, irreverent, and viral. Dogecoin's origins lay in a whimsical idea shared between Jackson Palmer and Billy Marcus. Jackson Palmer, an Australian resident and marketing manager at Adobe, watched Bitcoin's rise from a distance. Palmer appreciated cryptocurrency's potential, but found their tone and seriousness overly somber. Inspired by the Doge meme's humor, he jokingly tweeted about combining it with Bitcoin. Unbeknownst to him, this playful comment would ignite a movement. Across the world in Portland, Oregon, Billy Marcus saw Palmer's tweet. A software engineer at IBM, Marcus shared Palmer's lighthearted view of digital currency. Eager to experiment and create a fun alternative to Bitcoin, Marcus reached out to Palmer. Their collaboration set the foundation for a cultural phenomenon. Dogecoin's creation was both spontaneous and deliberate. Marcus adapted an existing cryptocurrency's code, changing its branding and mining parameters. By December 6, 2013, Dogecoin officially launched. It quickly caught on with a community eager for something accessible and friendly in the cryptic world of blockchain technology. Within weeks, Dogecoin's presence burgeoned across Reddit and other forums as people embraced its charm and inclusivity. In those early days, Dogecoin was more than just a currency. It was a symbol of community and camaraderie. The Dogecoin subreddit, a hub for enthusiasts, became a vibrant space for discussion, memes, and charity initiatives. Notably, in December 2013, the community raised $30,000 for various charitable causes. This generosity reflected Dogecoin's spirit and its ability to unite people for a common purpose. Among the first major initiatives was a fundraiser for the Jamaican bobsled team in 2014. Facing financial difficulties, the team risked missing the Winter Olympics in Sochi. The Dogecoin community rallied, raising over $50,000 to ensure their participation. This act of kindness captured the world's attention, highlighting Dogecoin's positive impact potential. As the currency gained traction, its market value soared. By January 2014, just a month after its inception, Dogecoin's market cap reached $8 million. This rapid rise demonstrated both the power of the internet community and the growing interest in digital currencies. With increased popularity came challenges. In December 2013, hackers exploited a vulnerability in Dogecoin's security, stealing millions of Dogecoins. The breach threatened to undermine the fledgling currency's credibility. Yet, the community responded swiftly and decisively. Through fundraising efforts, they compensated affected users, reinforcing the solidarity that defined Dogecoin from the start. As Dogecoin evolved, so did discussions around cryptocurrencies. Debates about regulation, security, and legitimacy became more pronounced. Yet, Dogecoin maintained its unique position as a relatable and fun alternative to its serious counterparts. It was a currency that anyone could understand and participate in, regardless of financial background or technical expertise. Jackson Palmer and Billy Marcus, while instrumental in Dogecoin's creation, shunned the limelight. Their roles resembled facilitators, enabling the community to shape Dogecoin's path. This decentralized approach, where users collectively defined the currency's ethos, became one of its greatest strengths. By 2015, despite an increasingly crowded cryptocurrency market, Dogecoin remained resilient. Its community-driven initiatives and lighthearted branding distinguished it from other digital currencies. The lasting appeal of the Shiba Inu meme, coupled with a strong sense of community, sustained Dogecoin through volatile times. As 2018 approached, Dogecoin's market cap reached an impressive $2 billion. This milestone underscored the enduring appeal of the currency and its ability to engage and inspire people worldwide. Dogecoin's journey, however, was far from over. The years following saw a proliferation of new cryptocurrencies, each vying for a market share. Yet, Dogecoin's unique origin and community focus ensured its continued relevance. It became a fixture in discussions about digital currency, serving as a reminder of the internet's transformative power. In 2021, Dogecoin experienced an unexpected surge in popularity, fueled by high-profile endorsements from figures like Elon Musk. The attention propelled Dogecoin to new heights, briefly reaching a market cap of $88 billion. This meteoric rise brought Dogecoin into the mainstream conversation, highlighting both the possibilities and the volatility of digital currencies. Reflecting on Dogecoin's journey from a meme to a cultural icon, it becomes clear that its impact extends beyond finance. It exemplifies the potential for humor and community to drive innovation and engagement in unexpected ways. The story of Dogecoin continues to unfold, offering insights into the evolving landscape of digital currency and technology. As we move forward, we carry with us the lessons of Dogecoin's early days. Its ability to unite and inspire serves as a powerful reminder of what can be achieved when people come together with a shared vision. The journey has only begun, and the future holds endless possibilities for this pioneering meme currency. The digital landscape of early 2014 was fertile ground for unexpected phenomena. Dogecoin, conceived as a playful twist on the burgeoning cryptocurrency market, captured imaginations worldwide with its charismatic Shiba Inu mascot. On January 8, 2014, just a month after its inception, Dogecoin's trading volume surpassed that of Bitcoin. This moment marked the beginning of Dogecoin's meteoric rise. The appeal of Dogecoin lay in its whimsical nature and accessibility. Unlike Bitcoin, which had become associated with complexity and exclusivity, Dogecoin offered an inviting, light-hearted alternative. It was not just a currency, it was a community, one that welcomed everyone, from seasoned traders to curious novices. This inclusiveness was central to its initial success. By January 30th, 2014, Dogecoin had achieved a market capitalization of $8 million. This was no small feat for a cryptocurrency that started as a jest. Behind the scenes, Jackson Palmer and Billy Marcus watched in awe as their brainchild took flight. They had created Dogecoin as a parody, yet it was becoming something much more substantial. The internet community played a pivotal role in Dogecoin's rapid ascent. On Reddit and Twitter, users shared memes and experiences, fostering a sense of belonging. This communal spirit was reminiscent of the early days of the internet, where anonymity bred camaraderie and creativity. This was a digital world where a currency born from a meme could challenge established financial norms. While the speculative aspect attracted many to Dogecoin, others were drawn to the philosophy of tipping, a practice that became synonymous with the currency. Tipping allowed users to send small amounts of Dogecoin as tokens of appreciation, turning everyday interactions into opportunities for generosity. This practice not only spread Dogecoin's use, but also reinforced its role as a currency intended for fun and goodwill. One noteworthy incident during this period underscored Dogecoin's burgeoning potential. On January 19, 2014, Dogecoin users raised $30,000 to send the Jamaican bobsled team to the Sochi Winter Olympics. The team's story resonated with the Dogecoin community, who rallied to support athletes lacking the financial backing to compete. This act of collective kindness captured headlines globally, demonstrating Dogecoin's power to mobilize people for positive causes. The Jamaican bobsled team, grateful for the unexpected sponsorship, became informal ambassadors for the currency. They highlighted how a digital community could make a tangible difference, fostering goodwill and a sense of shared achievement. This milestone marked a significant turning point for Dogecoin, showcasing its capacity to affect real-world change. Despite these successes, questions about Dogecoin's long-term viability persisted. Critics argued that its lack of a defined purpose beyond novelty and tipping limited its potential. Moreover, as Dogecoin's value climbed, so did regulatory scrutiny. Authorities began examining the implications of decentralized currencies, exploring whether they posed risks to traditional financial systems. Nevertheless, the community remained undeterred. In February 2014, Dogecoin users organized another fundraising effort, this time to build water wells in the Tana River Basin in Kenya. The initiative, known as the Doge for Water campaign, aimed to raise $30,000. This project showcased the community's commitment to leveraging their digital currency for humanitarian causes, reinforcing Dogecoin's identity as more than just a joke. As the months rolled on, Dogecoin's presence expanded beyond its core community. It became a cultural touchstone, referenced in media and popular culture. The currency's mascot, the Shiba Inu dog, became an emblem of internet culture, a symbol of how a playful idea could transcend its origins. By mid-2014, Dogecoin had captured the attention of mainstream media and financial analysts. Publications like The Wall Street Journal and The Economist began covering its rise, speculating about its future. This coverage lent legitimacy to a venture that had begun as a satire of the cryptocurrency frenzy. Dogecoin was no longer just a punchline, it was a phenomenon. Nevertheless, the path ahead was fraught with challenges. As Dogecoin's profile rose, so did the number of detractors. Skeptics questioned the sustainability of a currency based on a meme, arguing that its volatility and lack of inherent value rendered it a passing fad. Yet the community's resilience, bolstered by a shared vision, countered these doubts with acts of solidarity and innovation. In the latter half of 2014, Dogecoin's developers introduced several updates to enhance the currency's security and efficiency. These efforts aimed to address concerns raised by the cryptocurrency's rapid growth and to ensure its longevity. The community also focused on educating new users about digital security, emphasizing the importance of safeguarding their assets. The rise of Dogecoin was not without its controversies. In March 2014, a security breach exposed vulnerabilities within the system, leading to a temporary dip in Dogecoin's value. However, the community's rapid response, characterized by collective efforts to reimburse affected users, demonstrated the currency's resilience and the strength of its community bonds. As 2014 drew to a close, Dogecoin's journey had already defied expectations. It had emerged as a force within the cryptocurrency world, challenging perceptions and inspiring innovations. The currency's rise illuminated the potential of communities united by shared ideals, highlighting the power of humor and creativity in shaping economic landscapes. The story of Dogecoin's ascent is a testament to the unpredictable nature of digital innovation. What began as a playful experiment grew into a global movement, fueled by a community determined to make a positive impact. As Dogecoin's journey continued, it left an indelible impression on the world, proving that sometimes the most enduring ideas are born from the simplest of jokes. The rise of Dogecoin was not merely a product of market forces. It was a reflection of human spirit and the capacity for collective action. It challenged conventional wisdom, inviting people to imagine what might be possible when humor and technology intersect. This was the essence of Dogecoin, a currency rooted in community, creativity, and the belief that change begins with a smile. As Dogecoin moved into the future, its legacy would continue to evolve, shaped by the community that nurtured it. The journey was far from over, but the foundation laid during these formative years was strong. By embracing the unexpected, Dogecoin had redefined what it meant to participate in the digital economy, leaving a lasting mark on the world of finance and beyond. Each chapter of Dogecoin's story was a testament to the power of an idea to transcend its origins. As the currency ventured into new territories, it carried with it the lessons of its early rise, a reminder that in the vast landscape of digital innovation, even the most improbable beginnings can lead to extraordinary achievements. Chapter 3: Behind the Curtain. The screen flickered to life, revealing a cascade of memes on the Dogecoin subreddit. It was here, amidst the chaos of pixels and humor, that Dogecoin's true foundation lay. Not in its code, but in the people who gathered around it. This digital currency became a beacon, drawing individuals from all walks of life into its orbit. They came from different paths, united by a shared curiosity. Their stories intertwined with Dogecoin's ascent, like threads in a complex weave. Eric Nakagawa was one such thread, a software engineer from Hawaii. His deep ties to online communities opened his eyes to Dogecoin's potential beyond the surface humor. He envisioned it as a tool for connection and creativity. In early 2014, Eric joined forces with like-minded enthusiasts to channel Dogecoin's energy into charitable initiatives. They dreamed of a world where a meme-inspired currency could affect real change. This vision resonated deeply with the community. Thus, the Dogecoin Foundation was established, providing a formal structure for these ambitions. Their first significant venture was a fundraiser for the Jamaican bobsled team. With the Sochi Winter Olympics looming, the team faced financial obstacles that threatened their participation. Inspired by their underdog spirit, the Dogecoin community mobilized. They raised $50,000, enough to send the team to Russia. This achievement captured global media attention, showcasing the power of collective action spurred by digital currency. It was more than just about raising money. It was about building bridges across continents. Dogecoin became synonymous with generosity, embodying a currency rooted in the spirit of giving. Yet, the community's journey wasn't free of discord. As Dogecoin's popularity soared, debates flared over its future trajectory. Some advocated for preserving its playful essence, while others pushed for a more serious approach. The tension seeped into online forums and chat rooms, where discussions about updates and governance unfolded. Despite these challenges, the community held firm, united by a belief in Dogecoin's potential. They navigated internal debates with humor, reflecting the currency's origins. Then, in December 2013, they faced a major crisis. A security flaw in the wallet software led to millions of Dogecoins disappearing overnight. The aftermath posed a critical question. Would they succumb to chaos, or would they rally together? What followed was a defining chapter in Dogecoin's history. Under the Save Doge Mass banner, community leaders launched a donation drive. Their goal was to compensate those affected by the breach, and within a month they succeeded. This act of unity strengthened the community, turning adversity into resilience. It highlighted the power of collective action in the face of digital threats. Yet, it also underscored the risks inherent in the cryptocurrency world. Post-breach, discussions shifted to prevention strategies. Dogecoin developers worked tirelessly to fortify security protocols, aiming to prevent a recurrence. These efforts were often led by volunteers, driven by passion rather than profit. As Dogecoin matured, so did its community's influence in shaping its narrative. The currency began attracting attention from celebrities and influencers, amplifying its reach. Elon Musk's playful tweets, labeling Dogecoin as the people's crypto, boosted its profile significantly. Musk's involvement sparked debates within the community about celebrity endorsements' impact. Some viewed Musk's attention as beneficial, while others worried about volatility and speculation. The debates were intense, reflecting broader concerns about influential figures' effects on financial markets. Celebrity interest brought visibility, but also uncertainty. Amidst this, Dogecoin continued as a platform for charitable initiatives. One notable effort provided clean water to developing nations. demonstrating the community's commitment to positive change. The Dogecoin Foundation played a crucial role in coordinating these efforts. By 2017, they had supported numerous projects, including disaster relief and educational programs. The currency's ability to mobilize resources quickly became one of its defining traits. However, these successes did not shield Dogecoin from broader challenges in the cryptocurrency market. The landscape evolved rapidly, with new digital currencies emerging. Competition intensified, and questions about sustainability loomed. Dogecoin's developers faced these challenges head-on, striving to enhance the technology underpinning their currency. Their efforts stemmed from a desire to ensure Dogecoin's longevity. Yet Dogecoin's true strength lay not in its code, but in its community. The people gathering on platforms like Reddit and Discord were its pulse. They shared a belief that Dogecoin embodied more than just a currency. It was a symbol of what was possible when humor and altruism met technology. As years passed, Dogecoin's market cap fluctuated, mirroring the cryptocurrency market's volatility. In 2018, it reached a $2 billion milestone, a testament to its enduring appeal. Throughout it all, the Dogecoin community remained steadfast, driven by innovation and inclusivity. They embraced new challenges, confident their shared ethos would carry them forward. The story of Dogecoin is not simply about a digital currency, but about the people who shaped its path. Each contribution, whether through development, community building, or advocacy, enriched Dogecoin's narrative. Behind the curtain, we find a tapestry of human stories intertwined with technological progress. It serves as a reminder that behind every digital innovation lies the indomitable human spirit. And so, Dogecoin's journey continues, propelled by a community thriving on shared purpose and humor. As they navigate the digital age's complexities, their story remains an inspiration. It is a testament to creativity and collaboration's power in forging new paths. The world of cryptocurrency is ever evolving, yet Dogecoin's legacy is secure. It stands as a beacon for those daring to dream and act. As we close this chapter, the future beckons with promises of new challenges and opportunities, an open canvas for the community to paint anew. As the community faced the task of rebuilding after early setbacks, the landscape of cryptocurrency itself began to shift. The world of digital currencies was expanding rapidly, no longer just a tech curiosity, but a burgeoning financial sector. Bitcoin maintained its status as the majestic pioneer, while Ethereum, launched in 2015, introduced new possibilities with its smart contracts. Dogecoin, born from humor and camaraderie, now stood at a crossroads, its future uncertain amidst growing competition. It was in this dynamic climate that a significant security breach tested the resilience of Dogecoin and its enthusiasts. In December 2013, mere weeks after Dogecoin's inception, a hacker exploited a vulnerability in the Doge wallet service. Millions of Dogecoins vanished into the digital ether, a loss equivalent to thousands of dollars at the time. The breach left the community stunned and wary, yet it also sparked a remarkable collective response. Reddit, a platform where Dogecoin had nurtured much of its early community, became the hub of grassroots efforts to compensate those affected. Users rallied around the Save Dogemass initiative, a play on the Christmas season, gathering donations to reimburse the victims. By mid-2014, the community had raised approximately 11 million Dogecoins, valued at around $30,000. This act of solidarity reinforced faith in Dogecoin's core ethos, community, and goodwill. Despite the setback, Dogecoin's appeal endured. Its charming Shiba Inu mascot, combined with a user-friendly nature, made it accessible to those intimidated by the complexities of other cryptocurrencies. Additionally, its low transaction fees and quick block times offered practical advantages. As the digital currency market evolved, Dogecoin's playful spirit remained a point of entry for new users curious about the world of blockchain. Then, in 2015, a new chapter unfolded as Dogecoin underwent a leadership change. Jackson Palmer, co-creator and one of the currency's most prominent figures, stepped back from active involvement. Citing disillusionment with the broader cryptocurrency environment, Palmer's departure marked a turning point. "I see the space being about getting rich rather than being about making the world a better place," he expressed in a public statement. Billy Markus, the other half of Dogecoin's founding duo, had already distanced himself from the daily operations. With both creators now on the sidelines, the community itself took on a more significant role in Dogecoin's evolution. This distributed leadership model, despite its challenges, fostered a resilient culture that prioritized collective input over individual authority. As Dogecoin ventured into uncharted territory, it was helped by unexpected endorsements from high-profile figures. Most notably, Elon Musk, CEO of Tesla and SpaceX, began mentioning Dogecoin in his tweets in 2019. Musk's playful references to the currency as the people's crypto ignited widespread interest and led to substantial surges in market value. The power of celebrity influence was undeniable, yet it also introduced new volatility. On January 28, 2021, Dogecoin's market cap soared to nearly $10 billion following a Musk tweet. That same day, the currency declared a surge of enthusiasm as Reddit users, inspired by a coordinated effort reminiscent of the GameStop stock saga, drove up its price. This sudden influx of attention brought Dogecoin into the mainstream consciousness more forcefully than ever before. However, the Musk effect was a double-edged phenomenon. While it propelled Dogecoin into the spotlight, it also tied its fortunes to the whims of social media trends and celebrity endorsements. Critics raised concerns about the sustainability of such hype-driven growth, warning of potential bubbles and crashes inherent in speculative markets. Amidst these developments, the broader cryptocurrency market continued to grow. New coins emerged almost daily, each promising unique solutions to various financial challenges or capitalizing on niche communities. By 2018, Dogecoin's market cap briefly touched $2 billion, a testament to its staying power in an increasingly crowded field. Yet its prominence seemed to ebb and flow with the tides of public interest. Dogecoin's community remained its heart and soul, often rallying together for charitable causes or lighthearted projects. In 2021, they sponsored a NASCAR race car, emblazoned with Dogecoin's iconic Shiba Inu logo. Such ventures kept Dogecoin in the public eye, reinforcing its image as a currency of the people, by the people. Despite market volatility, Dogecoin's legacy as a cultural icon persisted. It symbolized the whimsical yet impactful intersections of internet culture, technology, and finance. For many, Dogecoin was more than a digital asset. It was a reminder that innovation often comes from the most unexpected places. As the cryptocurrency space matured, regulatory scrutiny increased worldwide. Governments struggled to define digital currencies within existing legal frameworks, grappling with issues of taxation, fraud prevention, and consumer protection. In this evolving landscape, Dogecoin's community-centric values offered a counter-narrative to more profit-driven cryptocurrencies. By 2023, Dogecoin had weathered numerous highs and lows. Its market cap had fluctuated dramatically, reaching a peak of $88 billion in 2021 before settling into a more modest realm. Yet, the story of Dogecoin was never solely about market valuation. It was about a shared journey, born from a meme, that captured the world's imagination. For Billy Markus and Jackson Palmer, the legacy of their creation was a testament to the power of humor and community in innovation. Despite stepping away, their initial vision continued to inspire a diverse global network of enthusiasts. Together, they had inadvertently paved the way for a new understanding of what digital currency could represent. The journey of Dogecoin serves as a reflection of internet culture's enduring impact on modern society. It illustrates how traditional barriers can be transcended through shared ideals and collective action. In a world often dominated by cynicism, Dogecoin remains a symbol of the possibilities born from collaboration and creativity. As we look back on the twists and turns of Dogecoin's path, we are reminded of its beginnings, a simple joke that evolved into a cultural phenomenon. Its story is one of resilience, adaptability, and the unyielding power of community spirit. Even as the digital landscape continues to evolve, Dogecoin's legacy endures, a beacon of irreverence and hope. This chapter, marked by trials and triumphs, sets the stage for what lies ahead. In the ever-evolving world of cryptocurrency, the only certainty is change. Dogecoin, a currency born from levity, stands ready to face whatever challenges the future may bring. And in that readiness, it finds its greatest strength. As we close this reflection on what has been, we look forward to what might yet be discovered. The story of Dogecoin is still being written, with each participant contributing to its ongoing narrative. As new chapters unfold, they will undoubtedly bring fresh insights and lessons, shaping the journey of digital currency for years to come. Media frenzy ensued, amplifying the impact. News outlets around the world speculated on Dogecoin's sudden surge. It was March 2021 when Musk, a tech billionaire considered one of the most influential voices globally, referred to Dogecoin as the people's crypto. This phrase resonated deeply with seasoned investors and casual observers alike. This wasn't just financial, it was a movement. Musk's casual tweets often sent markets into a frenzy, highlighting the volatile nature of cryptocurrencies. Yet Musk wasn't the only high-profile figure involved in Dogecoin's ascent. Snoop Dogg and Gene Simmons also chimed in, adding their voices to the chorus of celebrities who saw potential, or at least humor, in the meme-based currency. Each tweet or comment added momentum. The Dogecoin community felt validated, no longer a niche group but a mainstream phenomenon. In May 2021, Musk hosted Saturday Night Live. It was a historic moment underscoring the cryptocurrency's newfound cultural relevance. In a sketch, he jokingly referred to Dogecoin as a hustle, causing its price to drop significantly. Despite the dip, robust support from his fan base and the broader community softened the blow. Dogecoin's journey wasn't solely defined by celebrity endorsements. To understand its full impact, one must consider the broader economic context. In 2020, as the world grappled with the COVID-19 pandemic, financial instability led many to seek alternatives to traditional investments. Cryptocurrencies, with their promise of decentralization and high returns, captivated a global audience. Dogecoin, with its lighthearted origins, offered a stark contrast to the seriousness of the world's crises. For some, it symbolized hope and opportunity. Yet its rapid rise also raised uncomfortable questions about speculation and hype in financial markets. Amid these discussions, figures like Charles Hoskinson, co-founder of Ethereum, voiced concerns. He warned of potential repercussions, urging caution toward volatile and speculative assets. His perspective reflected a growing debate among financial experts about the sustainability of such market dynamics. In February 2021, Dogecoin's market cap reached a staggering $10 billion. This milestone was both astounding and perplexing. Analysts across the globe struggled to explain how a currency born from a meme could achieve such prominence. This success invited scrutiny from regulatory bodies. The U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC, began examining the impact of social media on cryptocurrency markets. Concerns about potential market manipulation and the need for clearer regulatory frameworks grew. Yet, regulation remained a contentious issue. While there was an undeniable need to protect investors, overly stringent measures could stifle innovation. This delicate balance became a focal point of discussion at financial forums and industry conferences. For individual investors, however, the story was personal. Take Alex Rivera, a software engineer from San Francisco. He invested early in Dogecoin after discovering it through an internet meme forum. In 2021, his modest investment transformed into a substantial fortune. But for Alex, the journey wasn't just about financial gain. It was about being part of a community, one that valued humor and camaraderie over corporate interests. This sense of belonging was echoed by many within the Dogecoin community. Platforms like Reddit and Discord became virtual meeting grounds. Enthusiasts shared experiences and strategies there. There was an unspoken camaraderie, fueled by shared victories and setbacks. This community-driven ethos harked back to the early internet days, when digital pioneers explored uncharted territories together. Yet, amidst the euphoria, there were sobering stories. Those who invested too late often saw their investments diminish, reminders of the market's unpredictability. This volatility underscored the importance of due diligence and financial literacy in a rapidly evolving landscape. In response to mounting concerns, educational initiatives began to emerge. Workshops and webinars aimed to demystify the intricacies of cryptocurrency and blockchain technology. Universities started offering courses, recognizing the transformative potential of these new technologies. For developers like Billy Marcus, Dogecoin's co-creator, the whirlwind of events was surreal. Having stepped away from the project years earlier, Marcus watched from the sidelines as the currency he helped create became a global sensation. His reflections, often candid, emphasized staying grounded amidst the hype. Marcus's perspective resonated in interviews and public forums. He often reminded the community of Dogecoin's humble beginnings. His words struck a chord with those who saw the currency not as a get-rich-quick scheme, but as a testament to innovation and community spirit. Despite its ups and downs, Dogecoin remained a fixture in the cryptocurrency landscape. Its journey illuminated broader societal trends, including the democratization of finance. As retail investors gained access to markets once dominated by institutions, the financial world began to shift. Investors, once passive observers, became active participants. Social media platforms enabled instantaneous communication. Movements grew rapidly and organically. This shift was both empowering and daunting, with far-reaching implications for the future of finance. As 2021 drew to a close, Dogecoin's market cap fluctuated. The numbers, though impressive, told only part of the story. For those involved, the currency's true value lay in the lessons it imparted and the communities it forged. Ultimately, Dogecoin's journey was a microcosm of the larger cryptocurrency phenomenon. It embodied both the promise and peril of a decentralized digital future. As we look to the horizon, the narrative of Dogecoin continues to evolve, reflecting the ever-changing landscape of technology and culture. Yet, with each twist, the underlying themes of innovation, community, and resilience remain steadfast. As the world watches, Dogecoin's story offers insights into the intricate dance between technology and society. In this delicate balance of humor and value, chaos and order, Dogecoin persists. Its journey is far from over. The lessons it offers may yet shape the future in ways we cannot yet imagine. Dogecoin's journey, though marked by notable peaks, never followed a straight path. It mirrored the broader volatility inherent in the cryptocurrency market. Here, fortunes could shift with a single tweet or announcement. The roller coaster nature of this market was evident every day, with prices spiking and plunging in equal measure. For Dogecoin, one particular year stood out as a testament to this wild oscillation. 2021. January of that year marked the beginning of an unprecedented surge. Dogecoin, long considered a novelty, started to climb. On January 2nd, it was valued at less than a cent, yet by the end of the month, it had soared to over 7 cents. This dramatic increase was due in part to a growing interest in cryptocurrencies, fueled by retail investors seeking alternative avenues for investment. Yet, one figure loomed large over this ascent: Elon Musk. Musk, the influential CEO of Tesla and SpaceX, had long been known for his provocative presence on social media. His tweets often caused ripples across various markets, but none more so than those concerning Dogecoin. On February 4th, 2021, his simple tweet, "Dogecoin is the people's crypto," sent the currency's value skyrocketing by 50% within hours. For many, this was a moment of vindication. A playful nod from one of the world's most influential entrepreneurs suggested Dogecoin was more than just a joke. Yet, with the meteoric rise came increased scrutiny and skepticism. Financial analysts warned of a bubble. They cautioned investors about the inherent risks of such volatile assets. Comparisons to historical speculative frenzies, like the Dutch tulip mania of the 17th century, were frequent. Nonetheless, the Dogecoin community, undeterred by such warnings, continued to celebrate their beloved currency. They saw themselves not merely as investors, but as part of a cultural movement. In May 2021, Dogecoin reached its zenith. On the 8th of that month, Elon Musk appeared on the popular television show Saturday Night Live. Anticipation had been building for weeks, with many hoping Musk would provide further endorsement of Dogecoin during his appearance. However, the segment did not unfold as expected. Musk referred to Dogecoin in a comedic sketch, labeling it a hustle, a comment that sparked immediate concern. The price of Dogecoin, which had climbed to 70 cents, began to fall precipitously. By the end of the night, it had lost nearly 30% of its value. The aftermath of this plunge left investors reeling. Some had staked their savings on Dogecoin's continued rise, driven by the fervor of online communities like Reddit's Wall Street Bets. For them, the fallout was a harsh lesson in the unpredictable nature of digital currencies. Despite the setback, the core community remained resilient. They saw the price fluctuations as just another chapter in Dogecoin's storied history, a testament to its enduring appeal and unpredictability. Meanwhile, the broader market struggled to regain its footing. New cryptocurrencies emerged, each promising unique innovations or aligning themselves with specific cultural phenomena. Yet, none could replicate the sheer authenticity of Dogecoin's origin story or its ability to capture the public's imagination. For many, Dogecoin remained a touchstone, a reminder of the internet's power to transform the mundane into something extraordinary. In the wake of the SNL episode, discussions about regulation became more pronounced. Governments around the world began to take a closer look at cryptocurrencies, acknowledging their potential impact on traditional financial systems. The United States, in particular, initiated a series of hearings. They aimed to explore potential regulations that could provide safeguards for investors while fostering innovation. These discussions highlighted a growing recognition of cryptocurrencies as a legitimate financial force, even as skepticism lingered. For Jackson Palmer and Billy Marcus, the creators of Dogecoin, the evolving narrative was both surreal and sobering. They had set out to create a whimsical commentary on the rapid rise of cryptocurrencies, yet their creation had surpassed any initial expectations. Palmer had distanced himself from the day-to-day activities of Dogecoin, often expressing concern about the speculative nature of the market. Marcus, meanwhile, remained engaged with the community, providing insights and maintaining the spirit of the currency he helped bring to life. Despite the fluctuations in its valuation, Dogecoin's cultural impact was undeniable. It had become a symbol of internet culture, a testament to the collective power of online communities to challenge traditional financial norms. Through its journey, Dogecoin inspired countless other projects that leveraged humor and community engagement to carve out niches in the digital landscape. As 2021 drew to a close, the market continued to ebb and flow. Dogecoin maintained a steady presence. For those who had been with it from the start, it was more than just an investment. It was a cultural phenomenon, a shared experience that had brought people together across the globe. The lessons learned from Dogecoin's rise and fall were manifold, touching on themes of speculation, community, and the unpredictable nature of technological innovation. Historians and economists began to study Dogecoin as a case study in disruptive technology and market psychology. They explored how a currency born from a meme could challenge preconceived notions of value and investment. In academic circles, discussions ensued about the role of digital currencies in shaping future economic landscapes, with Dogecoin often cited as a pivotal moment in the broader narrative. For those who held Dogecoin, either as a financial asset or a cherished digital token, its story was not just one of monetary ups and downs. It was a story of resilience, humor, and the unpredictable intersections of technology and human emotion. As the world continued to grapple with the implications of digital currencies, Dogecoin remained a beacon of what could happen when innovation intersected with whimsy and community spirit. Ultimately, Dogecoin's legacy transcended its market performance. It was a testament to the power of the internet to create something unique, a symbol of the potential that lay within the digital realm. As the cryptocurrency market continued to evolve, those who had witnessed Dogecoin's journey knew that its story was far from over. They understood that its real value lay not in its price, but in the movement it had inspired, and in the countless lives it had touched along the way. And so, as the sun set on another tumultuous chapter in the world of digital currencies, the story of Dogecoin endured. It was a tale that reminded us of the unexpected paths innovation could take and the enduring power of community in shaping the future. Though the market remained volatile, those who believed in Dogecoin knew that its journey was far from finished, and the lessons it imparted would continue to resonate for years to come. Stories from within this community unveiled a mosaic of human experiences, each a testament to Dogecoin's unpredictable journey. It was a path lined with both triumph and turbulence, where humor and perseverance intertwined. One notable figure in this narrative was Andreas Schumann, a high school teacher from Munich. Andreas stumbled upon Dogecoin in 2014 through an online forum. At first, he saw it as a joke, a jest at Bitcoin's complexity. But as he engaged deeper, the community's inclusive environment drew him in. It reminded him of unity's power. Soon, Andreas was part of fundraising efforts like the Jamaican bobsled team's Olympic journey, a cause close to his heart, supporting the underdog. In April 2021, Andreas watched Dogecoin's market cap skyrocket, reaching $88 billion. The success felt surreal, a stark contrast to its humble start. Yet, amidst this exuberance, he stayed grounded. It was never about getting rich, Andreas told a local newspaper. It was about being part of something bigger. Another poignant story emerged from San Francisco, where Emily Zhang, a software engineer, found her footing in tech via Dogecoin. Emily's introduction came at a 2015 hackathon. A fellow coder tipped her in Dogecoin, sparking curiosity. Intrigued by its open-source nature and vibrant community, Emily delved into blockchain technology. This experience became a cornerstone of her career, leading her to innovative projects beyond Dogecoin. For Emily, Dogecoin was more than a digital asset. It was a gateway to knowledge. Being involved in Dogecoin taught me resilience and adaptability, she reflected in a 2022 podcast. Innovation often comes from the most unexpected places. Her journey underscored Dogecoin's role as a catalyst for personal and professional growth, opening doors for new voices in tech. Meanwhile, in the Philippines, Maria Santos, a small business owner, discovered empowerment through Dogecoin. She ran a food cart in Cebu City, serving traditional Filipino dishes. Business was tough, especially during the pandemic, which severely impacted sales. In late 2020, Maria stumbled upon Dogecoin through a friend who suggested it for low-cost remittances. The idea was simple: use Dogecoin's low transaction fees to send money to family abroad. Maria embraced this, viewing it as a lifeline amid uncertainty. By 2021, she integrated Dogecoin into her business, accepting it as payment and managing remittances. Her adaptability showcased Dogecoin's real-world impact beyond speculative investments. The stories of Andreas, Emily, and Maria highlight Dogecoin's global impact. While analysts fixated on valuation and volatility, these individuals saw Dogecoin as a conduit for change, a bridge connecting diverse people. As the world grappled with Dogecoin's dramatic surge, experts reassessed cryptocurrency's role globally. In a March 2022 report, the International Monetary Fund acknowledged cryptocurrencies like Dogecoin's potential to facilitate financial inclusion, especially in regions with limited banking access. This acknowledgement marked a shift from initial skepticism. Analysts stressed the importance of community-driven movements in reshaping perceptions and fostering innovation. The idea that a meme-inspired currency could drive such discourse was once unthinkable. Yet, Dogecoin had done just that. In hindsight, Dogecoin reminded us of the unpredictability in technological revolutions. Its ascent challenged traditional narratives about value and legitimacy, prompting enthusiasts and skeptics alike to reconsider their definitions. This reevaluation was evident in academia too, where scholars explored cryptocurrency's cultural implications. Universities introduced courses on digital currencies, using Dogecoin as a case study for community dynamics and collective action. In April 2023, a London conference gathered experts from various fields to discuss Dogecoin's legacy. Economists, sociologists, and technologists convened to exchange ideas and insights. The discussions were enlightening, revealing Dogecoin as not just a financial phenomenon, but a cultural one, a symbol of humor and ingenuity influencing serious industries. As the conference progressed, a recurring theme emerged. Innovation's future lies in the interplay between technology and community. Dogecoin had exemplified this synergy, challenging traditional hierarchies and inviting diverse participation. For many, Dogecoin's legacy wasn't defined solely by market performance, but by its ability to inspire. The cryptocurrency encouraged individuals to embrace new technologies, fostered inclusivity, and highlighted adaptability's importance in an evolving landscape. Dogecoin became more than a currency. It was a movement, a testament to human creativity and collaboration. Reflecting on the years since Dogecoin's creation, Jackson Palmer and Billy Marcus occasionally shared their thoughts with media outlets. Both expressed amazement at their creation's journey. In a 2022 interview, Jackson mused about Dogecoin's unintended impact on digital culture. "It's fascinating how humor sparks serious conversations," he remarked. Billy, too, found the journey remarkable. Though he distanced himself from day-to-day happenings, he remained connected to the community's ethos. Dogecoin reminds us that innovation can start anywhere, sometimes as a joke, and that's its beauty, he said in a 2023 blog post. As Dogecoin navigated digital age complexities, its narrative offered enduring lessons. It emphasized community and collaboration's importance, highlighting collective efforts' power to drive change. Moreover, it reminded individuals to stay open to the unexpected, finding value in humor and humility. Dogecoin's rise aftermath wasn't a conclusion, but a continuation, a testament to ongoing dialogue between technology and society. In digital history's grand mosaic, Dogecoin's journey was a thread woven with laughter, resilience, and the boundless potential of human imagination. In years to come, the world would explore this intersection, driven by curiosity and a desire to innovate. And as they did, Dogecoin's lessons would guide them, echoing through innovation and progress corridors. The journey was far from over. The story continued, one block at a time. This investigation wasn't just numbers or market caps. It dissected social, cultural, and economic ripples from a currency born of humor. During this period, government agencies and financial watchdogs worldwide began scrutinizing cryptocurrencies more seriously. The United States Securities and Exchange Commission (SEC) was among the first. They announced their intention to examine initial coin offerings, ICOs, and the potential for fraud in the burgeoning market. Dogecoin, despite its jovial origin, wasn't exempt from scrutiny. While not implicated in fraudulent schemes, its explosive popularity underscored the need for regulatory frameworks. These frameworks aimed to protect investors and maintain market integrity. The investigation was about public protection and understanding a meme's transformation into a financial instrument. In June 2021, the SEC issued a public statement about the importance of investor education in the rapidly evolving digital asset space. Chairman Gary Gensler emphasized balancing technological innovation with safeguards against exploitation. Though often deemed a joke, Dogecoin's market impacts were taken seriously. The Commission's attention highlighted challenges faced by regulatory bodies worldwide. It wasn't just about technology, but also human stories of those gaining or losing fortunes. Many first-time investors, lured by viral trends, navigated a complex market. For some, Dogecoin represented democratized financial opportunity. For others, it was speculative excess. Emily Johnson, a school teacher from Des Moines, Iowa, was one such story. Prompted by social media chatter and endorsements from figures like Elon Musk, Emily invested a modest sum in Dogecoin in 2020. By May 2021, her investment had multiplied, allowing her to pay off student loans. For Emily, Dogecoin was more than an asset, it was financial empowerment. Yet for every success story like Emily's, tales of loss and regret existed. Daniel Kim, a warehouse worker from San Francisco, invested his savings in Dogecoin before its price plummeted in June 2021. Unaware of the volatility, Daniel's portfolio shrank overnight. Disillusioned and financially strained, his story served as a sobering reminder of cryptocurrency risks. As regulatory bodies continued their investigation, academia and think tanks examined cryptocurrency's cultural impact. Economists at the Brookings Institution published a study on meme-based economy's societal implications. They explored how digital humor could influence real-world economics. The study highlighted Dogecoin's intersections of identity, community, and finance. Dogecoin's cultural significance lay in its ability to unite diverse groups. Researchers noted how community-driven initiatives, like funding the Jamaican bobsled team, signaled a shift toward collective empowerment through digital platforms. While Dogecoin's financial trajectory captured headlines, its cultural and human elements were equally compelling. The cryptocurrency embodied a spirit of digital camaraderie and playful rebellion against traditional finance. As people worldwide embraced Dogecoin, its legacy transcended market charts. It resided in individuals and communities, united by a shared vision of possibility. In September 2021, as the investigation deepened, governments and institutions collaborated on comprehensive regulatory frameworks. The European Union announced plans to standardize cryptocurrency regulations across member states. This effort underscored a crucial reality. The digital currency landscape was evolving, and so was the necessity for informed governance. The narrative of Dogecoin became a case study for policymakers and analysts. It illustrated decentralized finance's potential and challenges. As the investigation progressed, influential figures' roles in shaping Dogecoin's perception came under scrutiny. Elon Musk's tweets fueled Dogecoin's rise, raising questions about market-moving influence responsibilities. Regulators examined whether actions by individuals like Musk constituted market manipulation or fell within free speech bounds. This inquiry highlighted evolving dynamics between social media, celebrity endorsement, and financial markets. Dogecoin, born from an internet meme, found itself central in these complex discussions. Its journey underscored digital culture's transformative power. Humor and community transcended origins to shape real-world economies. As the world watched Dogecoin's trajectory, focus remained on lessons for the future. The investigation revealed digital currency's volatility and democratization potential. It challenged established norms. Investors, regulators, and enthusiasts navigated the evolving landscape. Would Dogecoin's story serve as a reminder of speculative excess or inspire a new era of community-driven financial innovation? While definitive answers remained elusive, one thing was clear. Dogecoin sparked a global conversation transcending finance and technology. Its legacy wasn't just past reflection, but a beacon guiding the future. Participants in this narrative must heed the insights it offers, embrace possibilities while remaining vigilant of challenges. Amidst change, the investigation continued, layer by layer, revealing a meme's journey to global prominence. Dogecoin's impact exploration was far from over. As the narrative advanced, so did our understanding of the world it inhabited and reshaped. Billy Marcus and Jackson Palmer, the architects of this peculiar currency, couldn't have anticipated the waves their light-hearted creation would generate. By 2021, as cryptocurrencies surged in visibility, Dogecoin stood out, not just for its meme origins, but as a symbol of the internet's collective power. It became more than a currency. It was a movement, a testament to the potential of decentralized digital networks fueled by a unifying purpose. Historically, currencies mirror the societies that create them. They represent values, trust, and economic philosophy. Dogecoin, with its playful Shiba Inu mascot, broke away from traditional financial seriousness. It embraced absurdity, offering a lens through which to view both the evolution of money and digital culture. It represented the internet itself, unpredictable, meme-driven, and informal. As Dogecoin's popularity grew, it became an entry point into the crypto world for many. Its low cost and accessibility welcomed those wary of digital financial systems. This was particularly true during the 2021 cryptocurrency boom, when Dogecoin's market cap soared to $88 billion. For many, Dogecoin provided a less intimidating way to explore this realm, emphasizing community over profit. The community around Dogecoin became one of its most significant legacies. This was epitomized by their efforts in 2014, raising $50,000 to send the Jamaican bobsled team to the Winter Olympics. That moment transcended currencies and markets, showing the potential of digital communities to affect real-world change. Such acts of generosity and humor were recurring themes in Dogecoin's history. High-profile endorsements also shaped Dogecoin's legacy. Elon Musk's involvement, particularly his Saturday Night Live appearance in May 2021, brought Dogecoin to a broader audience. Musk's claim that Dogecoin was the people's crypto resonated with those who viewed traditional systems as exclusionary. However, his endorsements also brought volatility, as evidenced by the drastic price fluctuations after his comments. Some viewed these fluctuations as drawbacks, yet they highlighted Dogecoin's role as a financial disruptor. It challenged norms of what a currency could be, both in form and function. In an era where digital assets are cloaked in complexity, Dogecoin's simplicity and humor offered a refreshing contrast. Beyond financial implications, Dogecoin's story reminds us of the internet's profound impact as a tool for connection and creativity. Dogecoin's rise reflects how digital platforms can amplify niche ideas into global phenomena. Born from a meme, this cryptocurrency provided an alternative narrative to the cutthroat world of finance, emphasizing collaboration over competition. Dogecoin's journey illustrated the power and pitfalls of virality. What began as a joke quickly spiraled into something much larger, drawing thousands into its growth. Its rapid rise and fall in value highlighted the inherent risks of media-driven market surges, where public sentiment can shift tides more powerfully than financial fundamentals. The cultural shift prompted by Dogecoin went beyond financial speculation. It touched on deeper issues of representation and inclusion within the financial world. Dogecoin's humorous and accessible nature invited a diverse array of participants, crossing barriers of age, location, and expertise. In doing so, it offered insights into how future financial innovations might benefit from prioritizing inclusivity and community engagement. By 2023, while other cryptocurrencies faded into obscurity, Dogecoin remained relevant due to its strong community and adaptability. New use cases emerged, from tipping online content creators to raising funds for charity. These applications further solidified Dogecoin's reputation as a currency with a conscience, driven by values rather than mere profit. This legacy wasn't solely about monetary success, but about redefining engagement in the digital age. Dogecoin's story was one of empowerment, reminding ordinary people of their potential to affect change, even in a domain as daunting as finance. It highlighted that financial systems could evolve with empathy and humor, opening pathways for more inclusive economic participation. Reflecting on Dogecoin's place within the broader cryptocurrency ecosystem, it's vital to acknowledge the lessons it imparts. Dogecoin's journey teaches us about resilience, the importance of community, and the need to approach innovation with curiosity and humor. It underscores that the best innovations often arise when least expected, from cultural corners traditionalists might overlook. Dogecoin continues to inspire, reminding us that even the most whimsical ideas can lead to significant impact. It encourages reevaluating how we measure value, suggesting that collective joy and purpose can be as meaningful as financial return. In this way, Dogecoin serves as a catalyst for broader conversations about the future of money and community in a digital world. As we close this chapter, it's clear that Dogecoin's legacy is multifaceted. At its heart lies the story of an internet joke turned global phenomenon, challenging norms and inspiring countless individuals. It stands as a testament to the potential of creativity and community in reshaping finance, urging us forward in this ongoing journey. In December 2013, a server buzzed to life, giving birth to Dogecoin. It emerged from the realms of internet humor, a Shiba Inu dog with a bemused grin capturing imaginations everywhere. This wasn't the work of financial masterminds, but rather a spontaneous burst of creativity. Picture a small team of enthusiasts, hearts full of humor, uniting across oceans. They tapped into a community spirit that seemed almost pure, raising funds and sharing laughs, like when they came together to support the Jamaican bobsled team with $50,000, their generosity fueled by a shared whimsy. But Dogecoin's journey was not without its storms. Its value soared and dipped, driven by the unpredictable winds of social media and celebrity tweets. Despite the ups and downs, the heart of Dogecoin was always about connection, people reaching out, supporting one another, and finding joy in the unexpected. Tonight, as you settle into the quiet of your room, let this story linger gently in your mind. The tale of Dogecoin is one of laughter and connection, a reminder of the little wonders we create together. Close your eyes now and let the calm embrace of sleep carry you to a place where dreams of community and possibility gently unfold.